Hi everybody, welcome to this week's question and answer video. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope Americans had a good holiday weekend for the nation's birthday. Next year is the 250th. That's a big one. This is a question and answer video. I'm answering your guys' questions that you gave in the comment section from the last Q&A video. I just keep going every Monday. Please go down below, ask me anything you want. Come back next Monday, see my answer, let me know if I missed your question, if I misunderstood it, or if there's something you don't get from my answer, or if you want more. Ask. Thanks. All I ask is you leave your locations, and please consider signing a petition I started. Stop narcissistic online bullying, the #1 cause of young people taking their lives. Please care. Thank you. Petition is right down below in the comment section, in the description box. You can't miss it. Okay, let's get into the questions. The first one is from Keyboard Warrior. Don't know where you're from. Please tell us your location. Please let us know where you are. Just say, hi, I'm in Australia. Well, I have signed the petition for exactly that reason. Poor Michaela. I am also autistic and BPD, so this hit home with me. So happy I have signed the petition and seen as nobody is getting the message. I'll say it in block capitals. Sign the damn petition, folks. This is exactly why the petition exists. You don't have to pay a thing for it. I care about this stuff. Delighted you brought it up, David. It's so sad. It is awful. And if you've ever been a victim of this, you know how awful it really can be. I know why Michaela took her life. I get it. And why this is the #1 cause. Doesn't that? I'm not going to go into it. Please sign the petition. Thank you. Thank you, Keyboard Warrior. Please let us know where you are next time. I try to value acceptance, and I just have to accept that 90% of you don't give a shit. Magdalena Rivas. Don't know. Did you leave a location? No, you didn't. Please leave us locations, guys. Please tell us where you are. Thank you. And please sign the petition. Thank you. I'll repeat myself constantly. I've read somewhere that BPD people often operate according to the simplified idea that if there are problems in their relationships, that must be the other party's fault. I'll take it even further. That even the problems that they have is the other person's fault. Not just in the relationship, right? Because we all have our own problems and we're stuck with ourselves. We're not stuck with people. We have problems, can't fix it. Bye-bye! But they have problems. The relationship problems are yours, obviously. They have problems, those are yours too. Called parentification. And this is a very long comment, and then you said something to the effect like narcissists are better or something. They don't really care. No. These are spectrum disorders. You'll have a borderline and a narcissist almost exactly the same. Crazy. Look the same. You'll have the most toxic narcissist that blows doors off 1 million borderlines. Most. You'll have a toxic borderline. And I'd rather be around 10 diagnosed narcissists than the toxic borderline. Do you get it? It does no good to compare and say which one's worse, unless you're talking about which symptoms are worse to have, to experience. But as far as the person, you can't do that. You just can't do that. It just doesn't make any sense at all. None. You read this somewhere that so yes, borderlines and narcissists. That's the thing. They both are. It's not narcissists are better at this. No. Personality disorders. That's the problem. PDs, 10 of them. Lack self-awareness. Don't believe that they have a problem. Don't see that they have a problem. The problem isn't a problem. A sociopath will tell you, I love being a sociopath. I would not want empathy. Lots of sociopaths want empathy. Do you see that? It's due to, yes, their mental illness. A lot of them, like borderlines, have cognitive dysfunction. It's hard to take in information, process it, come out with an answer, and that may inhibit self-awareness, but they have shame. They don't know who they are. They do not behave in a way that best says who they are. They don't get what they need. They don't get what they want. They don't feel good. Nothing. Shame. They don't want to look at themselves. They are not capable, maybe, of doing something. Imagine being so dysfunctional you can't do something. How much do you want to beat yourself up about that? They just accept it and don't look at themselves anymore. Well, they don't really accept it because then they would just tell you. They refuse to look at it. Thanks. Let us know where you are. Willa from New Jersey, right? Hi, Willa. These medications do not treat trauma. You helped me way better than therapy. You made sense of it all. Thanks, Willa. We need to be seen. We need to be heard, understood. Yeah? Not drugged up. Come back next week. Patia from Eastern United States. Hello. Hi, David. I asked about journaling and the anxiety it causes me. You asked me what I think about recording my voice. I think, no thank you, without giving an explanation. Your recommendations to do quick movements and deep breathing are most frequent go-to, or your most frequent go-to. Talk therapy and right professionals, 100%. My talk therapy professional has passed. I am processing. I am so sorry. Oh, that could be devastating. I'm sorry for the loss. It might be a really good idea to hire someone else. Don't let that stop you from recovery, healing, growing. Okay? I'm sorry. Sad. So you don't like you don't want, recording your voice is too scary. You don't even like writing. You know, when there's something that we want to start, maybe I want to read a book. Maybe there's something that I don't really want to do, but I want to get it done. I want to start doing this every day. I have to. I kind of have that feeling I have to, but I'm choosing. Try real small. Take out a piece of paper, write one sentence, write one word. Record your voice. Just say hello and delete it. And do it again and again and again. Then say a sentence, delete it. If you really want to express, I mean, I can't even remember. I think you said last week or the week before that you don't like writing your traumas down. It's good you're talking to somebody. Keep doing that. Very important. Try writing it down with your therapist, the one you hire. Like if you hire me, then you would write it with me. I bet it'd be a lot easier. Or record your voice in front of a therapist or someone. Start small. Start real small. Because we got to talk, we got to write. We got to express ourselves. We got to heal and get this stuff out of here. So I hope you hire someone else. Consider it. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Ben in Manteca. David, you're so right about Facebook being such a waste. I don't go there. My prior post about the headings on my ex's post about how she is telegraphing how great life is must have seemed like I'm ruminating. Nope. I'm making an observation. What I didn't notice was the abruptness that the Facebook heading changed after posting about it here on YouTube. Like she saw it, huh? You are also so right, David, about taking a few precautions, so I will inform everyone here that I will continue to make posts here. I need to make some changes to my Google. If I don't make regular posts, my ex is on my Google account. Make a different one. Make a different email, make a different YouTube channel. Yeah, it's easy to break into your Google account, I'm told, right? Especially if they know you. Because you can sit there and try 1,000 times in a row, and then you can go to security question. If they happen to know your dog's name, they're in. Yeah. And then you give a note to Cheryl. Cheryl, I'll be dropping off some mail. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, stalker. Get a fucking life. All right. Sorry, Ben. Thanks. Real Rodriguez, Healing Family from California. Hello. Hello, David. I hope my question makes it on time. You did. You made it in 57 minutes. My kid's therapist. Oh, after 2 years of being discarded and learning so much from you, my therapist, and my kid's therapist, and just research, it all makes so much sense now. Good. All the trauma ex-fiance would tell me he went through, caused by his family during his childhood, the abuse, rape, hunger, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to read that stuff on here. After discarding me and our children, he went straight back to his family. After he detailed, for what, 2 years, how awful the abuse was, from rape to starving, to hitting, slapping, beating, sibling abuse, all that stuff, every day, he went back to his family. Why? Why would they do that? Let me read my answer. Here's my answer. I said, he never learned to be independent, self-resilient, or care for himself. His entire family's codependent and wants him back too. They'll act like they don't, and he'll act like he doesn't want to go back, and they'll act like they hate each other. But they need each other. They depend on each other. They rely on each other. They're all toxic, sick, can't do anything for themselves. You know what I mean? Can't validate themselves. I can't tell them that they're going to be okay. I bet, you know, maybe one or two of them can't keep a job. But they found a house to all live in together and be toxic in and not really call each other out and not fix anything. That's why. That's why he will fail and fail and fail, because his parents never taught him shit. Their parents never taught him to go out there and succeed. So he keeps failing and coming back. Not a good sign when your son keeps, or daughter keeps coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. 28, 33, 40. Are all people claiming victimhood from narc abuse but don't support bullying, anti-bullying, really narcs? Or what's going on here? It makes me wonder. I will tell you this right now, in all fairness, that the people watching right now, all of you guys that have been through all this nasty abuse, some of you are very toxic. Some of you are narcissists, borderline, sociopaths, psychopaths, won't admit it, won't accept it, or you're just here to just pretend that you're not. I don't know. Or to learn how to be better at it, stuff like that. But most of you have gone through this stuff and have been traumatized, abused, betrayed, and you're healing, and we're just not the best versions of ourselves. We might do things right now that we regret, that we resent, that we are embarrassed of, and we might not follow through with the things that we need to do, care for ourselves and stuff like that. Most of you lack self-awareness because you feel so bad you don't want to feel it. But as far as you guys not supporting the petition is pretty bad. Like I said, it's actually probably close to 100% of you will not support the petition. I even get people saying, David, can you stop asking us to? It's annoying. It's like I put a lot of time and work into that, and it's annoying to hear that for a few seconds and once a week. That's the only time I say it, and I don't even say it every Q&A. But people will go more out of their way than to just sign it, to leave comments and tell me to please stop. And the only thing I've ever heard, I've had 2 people, I think, tell me why they won't sign it, and it's because they're afraid of their freedom of speech being taken away. Sure. Right, we're just going to take away the First Amendment because of my petition. Huh? Constant harassment, bullshit, lies, post things all day long, get fucking 10,000 people to attack you and go find you at home and all that. Is that freedom of speech? No, that's what we're stopping, not freedom of speech. But it's really, I think it's been 2 years now, and I just can't get anyone to sign it. Only like 1% of you. So, I don't know. I'd still love to know why. Anyone that doesn't support it, tell me why, but obviously you guys aren't going to. You just don't care. Because it's free. You just tap it. Everyone in the world. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Nothing. Just save people's lives. The biggest reason they're killing themselves. Hi David, it is Jay from South Carolina. I have talked before about having this cluster B promiscuous boss. I wanted to know if her continual love bombing and sexual triangulation of me with numerous male coworkers can make someone, me, feel insecure in themselves and even jealous, even though I was in no way pursuing her. Yes. She was the one that would love bomb me and hypersexualize interactions. By my count, she had at least 6 inappropriate relations in our store the entire 1.5 years I worked with her. I was a total toxic, harassing, and hostile. It was a total toxic, harassing, and hostile workplace. How does a guy get back to feeling sane and whole? Like I would even want to talk to a woman again. Go talk therapy. Everything. Talk therapy. Therapy fixes everything. It's amazing. Talk to someone that listens, someone that sees you, hears you, that understands you, and tells you what's going on so that you understand it and that you release the stuff that feels bad and then you grow from it and learn how never to let this happen again. And this is a great example of we're not all in control of our environment. A lot of you guys think you're so tough and so badass and I can be around the most toxic people all the time. Doesn't matter. That's toxic. Strong, healthy isn't, oh, I just go, I just have so many toxic people in my life all day and I'm just great about it. No. Strong, healthy is I don't have toxic people in my life. None. Not one. So yes, that can happen. And I'm sorry it did, Jay. The playing with you guys all day long and then favoritizing someone else and then you getting jealous, stuff like this. this can happen without us being aware of it. We can attach to people so fast, so easy. We can invest in things and feel committed and don't want to end it. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen with these things, and you need to understand it and learn how to protect yourself next time. Jay, okay? It's not your fault. It's not your fault. But feel better, recover what you lost, and grow, okay? Hi, David. You didn't said, I'm sorry, your name is No More Free Nix, and I don't know where you're from. Oh, Krakow, Poland. Krakow. Hi, David. You didn't say, or I didn't understand, what is the difference in your approach to treat trauma? How it differs from other professionals? Well, I can't claim I treat trauma. I'm a certified professional coach. People come to me that have been traumatized, and they feel amazing afterwards. Everyone. Great success. But I can't say I treat trauma. I prefer my clients, if they're traumatized, to have a mental health professional and then me on the side. And then they keep trying to not see them anymore and just see me. And I'm like, no. It'd be even better if I have communication with their other professional. So let me tell you what needs to happen with trauma. And I can't get into all of it. Just very, very quickly. I have 3 parts. And it's in my book. My second book is coming out soon, in like 2 months. We need to stabilize. We need to feel better. We're traumatized. We could have headaches, stomach aches. We could have anxiety, depression. We could have symptoms of diseases that we don't even, we can't find. We don't have diseases, but we have like death-like, disease-like symptoms. That bad. We need to feel better, stabilize. And that means get people away from us that are toxic, and I help people do that, okay? I help people feel better, whether it's tons of different little writing exercises, physical exercises, little things that we do every day, daily, supplements that are amazing, not vitamins, minerals, even some are hormones. Incredible stuff. I go very, 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 very in depth, more than any other professional I've ever heard of. Again, I don't treat trauma, okay? I'm just a coach. I just listen. And then we recover what we've lost. Control over our lives, agency, control, power. Maybe we've lost friendships, maybe we've lost money, jobs, things like this. We try to recover what we can. And then we need to grow. We need to become better versions of ourselves that did not protect us, that did not care for ourselves, that did not love ourselves, that did not have enough self-worth to protect ourselves, to leave, that did not have enough self-respect. And that's what we need. People who have experienced this need to understand it, but they need to learn what their parents never taught them. Because people that go through this stuff, all of us have been neglected in our childhood from our parents. And I understand many of you don't think so, because you don't know. You don't know what you didn't get, but you are failing. You are failing at something that your parents were supposed to teach you, because most of people don't fail like this. They don't know what you're talking about because they don't need to. They got everything they learned from their parents, and they got everything they needed from them. We did not. And so I take over and I teach. And then we do self-work to know who you are better. That's just the gist. If you have more questions, anybody, please ask. And you can find me at daviddemars.com. Cowboy No Horse. Where's your horse? Is there no cure in... Oh, you're in South Florida, loves David DeMars coaching. Thank you. David DeMars loves South Florida. Is there no cure for this horrible personality disorder? I don't know which is worse, the borderline or the narcissist. There are borderlines worse than psychopaths. Do you get what I'm saying here? I've dealt with both, and they were both self-destructive beings who left a trail of destruction wherever they went. That's right. Usually destroyed 9 people's lives in a lifetime. Nice. Is there a cure? I'm not gonna, it's difficult for me to have an opinion on this, okay? Because if you go by the text, the stats, then there's supposed to be a therapy, that can help people with borderline personality disorder or narcissistic personality for it to go into remission, not necessarily a cure. Everybody can heal from their past trauma. That would be a great place to start. Heal from your trauma. But as far as a cure, it's rare. Supposedly, there are people who have this disorder that go to talk therapy, might need some medication too, and it goes into remission and they have better functional lives. Yeah. Could take up to 10 years. It's dialectical behavioral therapy, DBT, talk therapy. Might need medications, and it might still not work. And even if it does go into remission, it often usually comes back. And then you get to that age where you're not changing anything. Thank you, Cowboy No Horse. Hope you find your horse. JR, shut down R. Save a Fox, Narc, and others is the name of another petition to sign on the same change petition website as your petition. I can't post a link to it. When I did, my comment disappeared after posting. Yeah, if you guys post links on YouTube comments, they'll not always, but most likely disappear because it just looks like spam. It looks like you're advertising shit. And I get it all the time. I can't stand it. And so what I do, like when I post my website, people ask me, David, how do I get a hold of you? Instead of saying daviddemars.com, I spell David Demars, D-O-T, spell it out. I'm not, so you say this is at change.org. And really, you guys, if you can, please try to support this petition. I didn't know there was one. JR, you have it written as r/SaveAFoxNarc. So maybe go to changepetition.org and save a fox narc. Save a fox snark. I read it wrong. Save a fox snark. Thank you, JR. That's it, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. Go to Stop Narcissistic Online Bullying. Sign it. Go to Save a Fox Snark. Sign it. Love yourself. Have a beautiful week.